Hello, Taurus. This is your general love reading for May 2017. I hope all of you are doing lovely and well, and I hope April was a good month for you. I was piecing my hair. Let me just get off saying in my usual space. I'm out here in the storage room, so if it looked really cluttered and you don't really like looking at it, I don't know what to tell you, but that's just what's gonna be for this month's reading. Sorry, I wish I could be reading somewhere a little bit more prettier. But that's just kinda it's my room's not clean, so we're just gonna go in this other not clean room because that makes sense, right? Yeah. But this is also a bigger table and this will be very helpful to me with capturing the entire reading. Alright, let's just get started. This is for your sun, moon, and ascendant sign. So if you're a Taurus moon, or ascendant, or sun, this shall resonate with you. I suggest watching the videos for your ascendant and moon sign to get a more accurate overview for love in May. Although I feel like May, for a lot of people, this is something I'm kind of going into. This will be a good month for love. I feel like this month, it will kind of go by fast, but like in a good way. I don't think this month is going to be slow. I think this month is going to be fast acting and fast moving. But I think no matter how cluttered and fast things may seem, it's actually not as bad as you think it is. So general love reading for Taurus, May 2017, sun, moon, or ascendant. Okay, well, the bottom of your deck, you know what? Here. Well, you know, we'll get back to that, but that's two of cups. You kind of already know what that card means. That's your underlying energy. So, okay. The present position, we're just gonna I need to talk about that now. Kind of emotionally not good. You might be manipulating someone. You may be full of emotions, and they're not helpful for you. Not the good kind. Okay, passed by the devil. I feel like this is going to be powerful, and I don't know why. And then we have the 6 of Wands. Okay, and then we have the Empress in reverse, and then we have the 9 of Wands in reverse. Cool. And then we have Death in reverse. So that seems like I'm gonna be taking a lot of this death to get the reverse meetings, guys. Don't get mad. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Cups again, and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. I don't think I did a good enough job shuffling. Then, oh, most likely outcome, we have the 4 of Wands. That's good. Okay. Let's just move this up, okay? Now, if you're wondering, my hair does look bad, so I already pulled this for you, no need to tell me. Like, I already know. I didn't do my hair for this video. I obviously didn't clean my room for this video, so don't care. You know, this is for you to help you. This isn't for me. It's not a good excuse to do hair. Alright. So your underlying energy is the 2 of Cups. So this tells me that well, it's a general love reading, but the primary focus of this month is going to be love for you, relationships, friendships, family type of relationships, business partners. This is your underlying energy is good. That's going to be your primary focus. Now, for the card that says present situation, I kind of already interpreted this for you, but this is the Chariot, and it's crossed by a devil. So, alright. Let's just so this makes more sense on the viewfinder. This is your present situation, your present position. You're emotionally distraught. Your emotions are turned upside down. They're going again. Your emotions are pulling and taking away from each other. They're going this way. You feel this way, but you also feel this way, and it's just tearing you up. And then the devil, meaning temptation, drug addiction, indecisiveness, things of that sort, there's your current influence. So your current influence is either a Capricorn that's not good for you, or it's part of you that's okay. How do I do this? Perhaps your emotions and relationship life is messed up because you have some unhealthy habit you still have to deal with that keeps you from finding the love that you want. It could be that. It's just my opinion, it's just my interpretation. But always with the devil, what you always see is they're chained up, but if I could, the chains are around their neck, but it's not very tight. At any moment, you can decide, hey, I don't want this problem anymore. I don't want this addiction anymore. I don't want to continue this. I don't want to overindulge in sex. I don't want to overindulge in drugs and alcohol. That is your choice to make, and temptation isn't holding you. You're the only one that can take that off because it's not as tight. The grasp of it is not as tight as what you think it is. Put it that way. And then you have the Six of Wands, your goal of destiny. And perhaps you want some sort of power in your relationship, or maybe because it's also destiny, you're destined to conflict in relationships a lot of times. Or maybe your goal is to continue to fight for what you want, or to fight to get through a negative situation, perhaps in your life. I have a little book type of thing over here with these meanings. There's no harm in being refreshed. Recognition, confidence, dedication, and arrogance. So, in relationships, you want to be known for all the great that you do. You want someone to stroke your ego and make you feel good about yourself. It's not necessarily a bad thing. Just don't forget about your significant other either. They need their ego stroked. Well, we're all human. And then for your influence distant past is the Empress. So I'm gonna say, because men and women and everything in between knows like this. Very selfish person in your past. Why is this so? Do I not have that on here? Okay. You're a very selfish person in your past. I'd say a woman though. I don't know. I know that there's other women that obviously are straight, but a very selfish, motherly type of woman in your past that's influencing your current relationships. Yeah, and also there could be lack of satisfaction in the past with either your current relationship or your past relationship. And then we have the Nine of Wands, which normally, and that is in the position of recent past events. So, say this is the card of like progress normally. Okay, it's the card of progress and completion, and you almost got everything completed and it's all good. This is the 9, right? Yes, this is the 9. But now that it's in reverse, now it's, kind of like we're about to get this deck and pull that out, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Because it doesn't always mean the opposite. It doesn't always mean, but I don't know why I said but, because I wasn't going to finish something. It wasn't going to happen. Yeah. Nope, that's not the card I thought it was. Okay. Sorry to keep you guys sitting here bored out of your minds. One day when I get more fancy editing stuff, that part will be completely edited out. So, here we go. It says, obstacles in your way, disappointment and setbacks. You will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. It will be impossible to achieve what you want. It simply is not meant to be, and no amount of effort or determination will change that. You may have to settle for your second choice. Now this is the Taurus, and what position with this is your past. Your recent past, but I guess it means your recent past wasn't fulfilling or wasn't satisfying. You may have had to settle in your relationships. In the past, you may have, that relationship obviously was not meant to be, and it just, in the past you're probably exhausted from trying more than your significant other is willing to put up the effort. And then next for the, I guess this will be the future influences, will be death in reverse. So normally this card does not actually mean a physical death. I mean, sometimes it might, but it usually doesn't. It usually means a symbolic end. Okay. Like for instance, on here it says transition, progress, necessity, and inevitability. It's an inevitable end. But reversed kind of looks like we're gonna have to pull this one out of deck too. I really wish I would do that ahead of time, but I really wasn't thinking about it, obviously. But I think kind of what that means in this situation, you're gonna have an end to. Okay, if the devil is here and you're emotionally distraught and things in the past didn't work out, there's lots of setbacks, and obviously you were dealing with a selfish person, then I'd say you're trying to run away from your problems. Okay, but so maybe someone comes in and screws stuff up for you, and now you're on drugs, or now you're doing this, or whatever. Okay, you're passing the other. Maybe you're an alcoholic. So it doesn't have to be the worst case scenario. You could just be spending too much money, you know. And so the end of that would be maybe someone really so awesome comes in that those temptations no longer phase you, they no longer affect you, because if this is in your environment influences, and I'd say the environment you're in is definitely not helping with your addictive, not personality, but your addictions, your overindulging. It is definitely aiding it, and it's definitely enabling you to be that way. Okay. But I will find that card out of there, and I will read it for you, because maybe that will help give you some insight and help you guys a little bit. I'm not sure how. I don't have cards in my chart anywhere. So it's more for you. Even though I don't really do that for you anyways, but it's just my curiosity is not that sparked. To be honest. But I want to help you, and obviously, okay, so it means it's in this little tiny file. Awesome. As for death in reverse, it says, life focuses on instinctual, sexual, animal, and base needs. Physical needs take over, fear, financial trouble affects all decisions, possible loss of home, job, financial stability, reversal of fortune. See to your own needs, deliver reserve, savings, insurance, and help guard against disaster, and keep a reserve if you need. So, that's talking about a lot of money. So I'd say kind of what I already said about that, and I would also say that I don't know. I know it's a future type of influence, but I would say be wary of your financial. I know this is a love reading, but be wary of your finances. It may affect your love. So if you're watching this and before it happens, make a reserve of money. do those types of things. Help yourself out so that when the initial thing hits, you're good. Or this is symbolic end to an addiction, overindulgence, anything like that, then make sure you reserve some emotional energy to deal with your new trauma or your new ending or your withdrawal, anything like that. Just, make sure you have the means to deal with it, in my opinion. So, and then your next card is the Wheel of Fortune, and that is in your present attitude. Okay, so my thing says for the Wheel of Fortune, says destiny, change, foretelling, and cycles. Okay, so we know how we have death, right? So within the death of something external to you, or whether it be yourself, anything like that, not the death of yourself, but the death of a type of habit, for instance, now the wheel begins to change. Your circumstances begin to change. Things in your life begin to change. And it's up to you what path you decide to take. It's up to you how you decide to let this change affect you and what you're doing. And then with your environment, we have temptation and things of that sort. So just to know that the people around you are not helping in what's going on for you. Like they're enabling you to run from your problems and to drink or to party or have lots of sex or spend more money or all these things that we as humans tend to overindulge in. And then your Queen of Pentacles is in your innermost emotions. Okay, so you're in this really crowded part of your life. You're definitely not your best. Your innermost emotions is to be a nurturing, caring woman, to do for others which, that you have done for yourself. Because in order to nurture for someone else, you also have to nurture yourself. So nurture yourself, become financially stable, become stable mentally and emotionally, and then you can actually express yourself. Find a person who treats you correctly and treats you well, that you can express your love fully, because maybe in your past relationships, those people have only seen your worst because of how they treated you. So if your innermost emotions are wanting to nurture someone and be more trustworthy in yourself, not to lie, then you need to take care of yourself so you can express these things. And then overall, your most likely outcome is going to be the Four of Wands. And I would say that this is really good. This is really good for a stable relationship. This will, in the future, it'll be an end to strife and things going on in your life. You'll become more stable. You just need to choose wisely how you decide to get there. You need to choose wisely on your path so that you can. So, yeah. Oracle type card from this deck to give you advice. Situation. I'm gonna grab this one. Divine Universe, do you have any advice or messages for Taurus for the month of May 2017 regarding general love? It says Judgment in reverse. Okay, it says anger, revenge, someone is trying to get even with you, lots of material possessions, salary and lawsuits, the moral path is not taken. You're getting a reputation as underhanded and undependable. Recognize your part in your own failure, accept responsibility for errors, inability to compromise creates conflict. So, okay. something happens with your job, right? Okay? And now other people are starting to question your integrity and how trustworthy you are and how dependable you are. So my advice to you would just be like, yeah, I've messed up. Maybe my overindulging has led to a loss of job or financial stability, or to cause the person I'm with to be that way. But now you need to compromise, and I don't know in what shape or form it's gonna come for you guys. But compromising will be very important, and always it says the moral path wasn't taken. So you were still in the form of, still in the game, I guess, of overindulging and addiction, the devil, temptation, things like that. And that leads to, that's in reverse, that leads to someone trying to sabotage you, or you sabotaging yourself. So, just make sure that no matter what you do, whether what happens, how you react to a situation, that you always pick the most moral way, the most patient way, of dealing with it. And that will shine through more than what maybe someone else is saying about you, or whether a situation was a representation of you. How you react to that situation will definitely come through more for other people than the actual situation itself. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yep, this is it, Taurus. I don't have any other type of messages for you, and I don't. So, yeah, I hope this resonated with you. Please watch your Sun and Moon sign video. It will be very helpful for you to get a more accurate overview for what's going on for you in love for the month of May 2017. I'm a little bit lethargic right now, so excuse that. Alright, hope you all are doing well. Have a great May.